I'm not a CEO, I'm a CRO. That's what someone said to me recently in a workshop. And I was like, what do they mean by that? CRO. What is that? And then they explained it to me. I am the Chief Repetition Officer, right? The business card says CEO, but that's not what I do. I love it because as a leader, you have to communicate, and then communicate some more. In Great Lawyer to Great Leader, I think it's that book, I talk about, there's a chapter on communicate until they mock you. And in that chapter, I explain that if people aren't mocking you, then you've got to communicate it some more. So as a leader, a couple of things for you to think about around this. Firstly, what are your 2 or 3 key messages right now? Because people cannot take everything in. You can't focus on everything. So right now, what are the 2 or 3 key messages that you are wanting to communicate to your people? And then secondly, how are you communicating that? Because you have to do it in so many different ways and so many different styles and weave that communication through. So you have to whisper it. So whisper it in your one-on-ones and as you're coming out of a meeting, having a conversation with someone, down in the coffee shop when you're meeting with one of your team members. And then you also have to shout your messages, like in your town halls, in your big team meetings, and then everything in between, from the shouting to the whispering, okay? Communicating that message. And also it's about building your credibility. So people listen to that message, super important. And you have to communicate it through the head and through the heart. So with each of those messages, what is the heart connection? What are the feelings and the story you can tell? What's the vision you're trying to create for people? And then secondly, what's the head saying? What's the logic and the data behind that message as well? So if you are a leader, you are also a CRO, a Chief Repetition Officer. I'm Mitja. Mwah. Bye.